Welcome, welcome, welcome. I am
Damn.
still Angus, Dr. Random Mole, and in the middle, we have.
oomzer, and next to me we have.
Ymir Politopoulos.
And today we will once again be playing with the past, like the gentle motion of the ocean is playing on the beaches of Tahiti. So,
Wow. You went there.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Hey, Jay. We especially wanted for you to land your plane safely again. I mean,
Yes.
that's we have this thing now. We cannot start streaming until you land your plane. It's just not.
Just not
things
how
will
it
happen.
works.
Things will happen.
Yeah.
Things will happen. Anyway, good to be back. Happy New Year. I mean, I've already said Happy New Year to. I said Happy New Year to Omar. I think at least via Slack,
Yeah.
but not here yet. Happy New Year. I've made a New Year's resolution.
Have
Well,
you?
Yes.
To play more video games.
More. It is about video games. I mean, who'd have thunk, right? So, but it's a bit more specific than that.
To stream more video games.
Well, that's the New Year's resolution for the whole of this channel. That's definitely going to happen with our absolutely wonderful, super spiffy, Omar-powered, student assistant-powered, streaming the past, NWA-funded project. That's definitely happening in, somewhere early this year. And early this year can mean anything from up till now till July, basically. That's all still early.
That's all considered early in this year.
Because this year will once again be very weird. No, it's not more streaming, although that will happen too.
It's making more video games.
Making more video, that is actually also kind of true if you're thinking about twineries. Well, you know what? I'm almost forgetting. Even if Jay is here to start, I think he still deserves the trumpets. By the way, I don't want to say that you should sub us, but if you do get access to this super wonderful spiffy new emoji thingy that I've. There
you
go.
made the.
Yes, for sure. There it is.
Oh, bam.
Bam. So that's what you get. Only, man, I have to say, I thought this whole emoji thingy was. They're called different on Twitch, right? I'm such a noob when it comes to Twitch.
Yeah,
they're
you're
called
a bit of a boomer.
Yes, I know. But
they're just emotes.
They're emotes. Sorry, not emoji. Or like, God, emotes. Thanks.
It's the same.
I thought they were for everybody.
No.
They're only if you sub. No, you cannot make them for everybody.
So I can't even use them because I'm not subbed.
You are not subbed.
Oh.
You're a scrub. You're not subbed. No, but I think that's as far as I understood with the whole emotes business. All right, back to my New Year's.
Even I can't use them because
no.
If I'm a moderator.
Yeah, man, it's what it is. So,
capitalism. Yeah, that's what it is.
And you actually need to subscribe as tier 2 to get both of them. Otherwise, you only get one.
Yeah, I don't even get our very own interactive past on target. I made that. That is the emote value F1 on target. The other one is value F1 trumpets. But that's really not anything to do with my New Year's resolution.
So what's your New Year's resolution or revolution?
It is, in fact, to stream games, more of them, but with islands in them. For too long have I sat silent, as every single stream we were either visiting Rome or something in the desert of the Near East. And we're going to stream more games with islands in them. And we're just doing it.
Okay. General islands or just specific islands?
Pacific islands, to be very specific for this stream, but in otherwise general islands, not only specific Pacific islands.
As long as they are surrounded by sea, it's fine.
Absolutely. There needs to be some landmass bounded by sea. Or you know what? We're going to even be like metaphorical islands. That's fine too. That's absolutely fine. I will also live stream metaphorical islands. That's absolutely fine. Islands of mind, as they're called within island studies, my friends. There's a whole region out there that is island studies. In fact, there's even a bit more niche. There's the Journal of Island and Coastal Archaeology. I think it's time for more islands.
You want to know my beef with islands?
You have beef with islands? Well, after we've streamed this game, you'll have more beef with islands, but sure.
So here's the thing. When I was like in primary school, like when I was around 7 or 8.
This is going to be about the Near East again, right? This is
no. This is about islands.
Okay.
So we had this this test in school about on the subject of environment and nature.
Mhm.
So one of the questions in the test was, what is an island?
Mm.
What
I
is an island?
I scored in that test 9 out of 10. I was really pissed off because I got the what is an island question wrong. I'm like, there is no fucking way. There is no way that I
What
got
did you
this question
answer?
wrong.
No, man.
No, I said an island is something that is bounded by sea.
Yeah, that seems to be a general definition that I could live with. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. But no,
But it was water.
No, it was a landmass that is bounded by sea because something could be a boat as well, and that's not an island. I'm like, what? Come on, you know what I mean?
That is really
Teacher
good.
was like, no,
Your
no, sorry.
teacher was spot on. That was very good.
But you can also have an island without
so
sea, right?
frustrated.
So
Yeah, you can
Or am I
also have an
wrong?
island. You can also have an island without sea. You can even have, as I said, metaphorical
You
islands.
can have
Or
a
you know
sea
what?
without an island.
You know what I think also counts as islands? Islands in the sky. Like Super Mario platforms. So,
Yeah.
we're gonna play more Super Mario, but we're also gonna be playing more literal islands. Starting
Okay.
with wait. Do you hear anything?
No.
Somebody's calling.
I think
Is somebody calling?
yeah, I think so. I hear
Who's
I hear a
calling?
call. I hear a call of the sea.
Ooh,
Oh, it makes me all nice and
Great.
relaxed.
pick it up.
All right,
Pick up the phone.
pick it up. Well, we just picked up, and we're playing Call of the Sea. By the way, if you're hanging out with us in chat tonight, wonderful. Thanks for joining. Always nice to have you hop in. Say hello. Talk about your own horrible experiences with islands on tests. have you have an island trauma, Omar?
No, I don't think so.
You
Maybe it's
you,
like deep
you,
deep down it will come up.
you come from the island of Utrecht.
Not even. I come from the island of Culemborg. So
There you go. There you go. That's not an island by a long shot. All right.
No.
But what can we say about this game before we start? Well, it takes place on an island. It takes place in the 30s. It is of the variety of what people have called walking simulators, but it's a bit of a puzzle one. By the way, I like wonder games a lot better. That's a term that is not necessarily invented by Sibyl Lammes, our colleague or game studies guru, but wonder games. And I really like the concept of a wonder game. So this is a wonder game on the island, an island close to Tahiti. And let's just get into it, yeah?
Yeah.
I need to hear a yeah from us, otherwise I'm not going to get into it.
Yes.
Okay.
Just sitting here for an hour.
It was still not a yeah, but it was a yes. I'm gonna allow it.
Yes.
We will delete all our progress. It's absolutely fine.
Delete it.
Delete it.
Subtitles on.
Yes.
How's that?
Escape from the island I was living on in time. Nice. Well, I'm not super well versed in Tahitian or Polynesian languages. That doesn't sound to me like a Polynesian language. That is not it.
No. This
But
is
luckily
more like
we had subtitles, so I mean.
Yes, that is true. That made everything so much better.
Yeah.
This sounded more like the calling Cthulhu rather than anything else.
Plot twist, it was.
How is the sound balance, by the way? I think it should be okay.
Are we summoning Cthulhu? No, we're going to a nice island. Can't you see? Everybody knows that islands are nice.
If you summon Cthulhu, it should come out of the sea. So.
I know this place.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be calling you, right?
I don't know. Whoa, a door?
And time.
Door
An island out of
and
time. There we are.
Neptune's
cave.
I've been
Or
here
Ariel's
my
cave.
entire life. I'm trapped in here.
Underwater? Lady what?
But maybe she's a fish.
These stairs.
Plot twist.
Plot twist. We're playing a fish. This is
Playing a
evolution.
fish.
I need to get out. The voices are calling.
I think we're dreaming. That's what I think we are.
I mean, yeah, looks like dreaming because there's an armchair.
It's broken. I have to fix my old music box. I have to get it. I have to.
The angles. Yes, exactly.
Those are crazy.
Please don't go non-Euclidean on us just yet,
My
Jay.
mother died and left me that music box
I mean,
and
if anybody
Harry
could go
always said
non-Euclidean,
their
it's
old
probably
family
Pasco.
heirloom had something to do with
It's not good if you're into engineering and you go into non-Euclidean business. That is just not very good.
Why? People have been developing quantum computers, right?
Dude, that has nothing to do with non-Euclidean stuff. You just want to insert quantum into everything.
That is true.
We'll be lowering the boat in just a minute.
That's a
Oh,
nice...
it's a sight.
Exactly. That's a nice, jolly accent. Is the sound good for all of you?
All right, time to gather my things.
So, there we go.
Ah,
Merveilles de Mer du Sud. Wonders of the South Sea.
nice.
South Seas, to be very precise. Yeah, for sure.
November 1934.
Yes, that's where we are at. So, we can talk a little bit about the style of this game later, but the time period was definitely one in which Tahiti was already discovered, quote unquote, by Europe, and also colonized already by most, well, first by visited
Once
a
it
lot
was
by.
discovered, it was also colonized.
It was very no, that's not true at all. It took a little while, but it was definitely colonized at some point with some English and later French, mostly French, colonizing power, and now it is Tahiti is the biggest islands in the Society Islands chain in the South Sea. It's the capital of one of the French Polynesian
Merveilles de Mer du Sud.
archipelago, basically.
Marvels of the Southern Seas, I think.
Ah, there we go. She translated it for us. So
I received a mysterious. I love this song.
Papeete, Papeete is the capital of Tahiti. I don't know anyway if it was in the 1930s, but it certainly is now, I think.
Have a look.
Oops. Are you wiki crutching me?
Yes, of course.
All right. Wonderful.
Damn.
There you go. So as you can see, we're suffering from some sort of
Hands before I leave the cabin.
illness,
Didn't
some
want anyone thinking
spots
I'm a
of the
service
skin.
freak.
Ah, we're not a
Also very
service
nice.
freak. Look at that. Broken. Hey, that's a diary. Of course, a game like this needs a diary.
Nice song as well.
Ah, the amazing adventures of Nora Everhart, art teacher.
So we are an art teacher. Curious things from my journey. It is always nice to have curious things collecting in your journey. We have a log, of course. November 1, 1934. I finally arrived in Tahiti. Finding information about Harry's expedition is turning out to be that was nearly a very, very dangerous slip of the tongue there. Not a rough ... but a tough row to hoe. Well, okay, it's still happening. I think I must have walked all over Papeete asking about them, but nobody seems to know anything about that place 74 miles east of Tahiti. Some locals have mentioned an island, but they won't say anything else about it. It's like they think the place is cursed. I met an English sailor, Captain Hodgson. He knew some of the crew members of the Lady Shannon, a whaler. Apparently, the ship took an American expedition to the island of Tahiti. So, and then that's basically what's going on. We're looking for our partner, Harry. You're a wizard, Harry. Well, he's not a wizard. He's somebody who's gone off on an adventure.
That might be a wizard for us. So Papeete was founded in 1818.
So it was definitely around.
Yes, and it became the capital of the island soon after that.
Ah, okay. It's been a month since I received Harry's last letter. It was postmarked San Francisco and mentioned that the answer to my illness might be found in the Pacific Ocean. I'm hoping his silence is only due to a delay in the postal service. Well, afraid not. So there were some dreams, an enigmatic sentence written on a photo of my husband, an ancient stone relic that looks like a knife, a brass key with the letter CW engraved on it. I received yesterday postmarked Tahiti, no sender. Well, the plot thickens. Even though I'm still feel woozy, I have to give it everything I've got. It won't be easy, but I'll find my husband whatever it takes, even if it means going to the end of the world. All right, so that's basically what we're doing. Well, not the end of the world, but Tahiti. Oops. Let's see. There is something here. I remember now that I have to.
After spending so much time reading this book, I think I've learned a thing or two about Polynesian culture.
Oh, I haven't checked this one out
That
yet.
is good. Gifford Patchett to the south.
All right, Wiki crutch me on that. I don't know the book, but it sounds
Shame.
shame. It sounds suspiciously like a book that could really be a thing because Gifford Patchett is just too weird a name to
Yeah.
think
It doesn't
of.
seem like it is a thing, no.
Oh, that's a pity. Now, then they were very good at making weird names. So it sounds a little like Pritchard Evans or something. Clifford Geertz, like they've really put a lot of anthropologists together. And this would be, of course, like a travelogue about going to the south. Which were very popular, definitely then. So.
Oh my, I have the worst memory. I forgot the combination again.
That's not very useful,
Yes, I
lady.
always bring my journal with me to write things down.
Well, now
That's also not very safe.
That's also not very. You should not write down your passwords. We all know this.
Yeah.
Nora, remember this. Well, I think that the clue is definitely shining us in the face right there.
There is an Anne Patchett who has written a book called The Dutch House, if you're interested.
The Dutch
I don't know if
house.
there is-
Well,
Yeah.
I'm very interested in Dutch houses since I live in one myself. So, yeah. Oh, wait. That's the little button to click on an old suitcase like that. Ooh, look at that. Find him.
Everhard, my husband,
Oof.
my partner, and my dear old pal.
Dear old pal.
Is he holding a gun?
Yeah, man, this guy is, he
like,
means
Oh yeah,
business.
I'm gonna have a picture of my husband with a freaking gun.
Yeah, it's kind of, well, this is a picture that was sent to Nora, so
Oh.
could be somebody else took this one, and, there's a certain 5 o'clock stubble there on his face, so I think that,
For reals.
I think maybe it was not in the circumstances as she knows him.
CW engraved on it, and some
Okay.
enigmatic instructions.
Quite a well novelist. Okay, well, we learn something new every day, J.A., thanks. So, 74 miles east of Otaheite is the original name, and therefore I think the official name of Tahiti. You can see Tahiti, sort of in there, and then of course the French and English colonizers just...
The French were like, oh, we don't need the first off.
Exactly, we are French, we don't need it. Or maybe they were like, oh, Tahiti, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Oh.
probably.
Illusion.
Wikipedia says previously known as Otaheite.
Yeah, exactly. But, previously known simply means that it was actually called that by the indigenous people.
Yes, obviously. But I mean, I don't think it's used even as an
Anymore.
official name now.
No, it isn't.
I saw
Alright.
this island in one of my unsettling dreams. I drew it as soon as I woke up.
You're a good drawer, lady. I guess you're an art
Person.
art person. That's a nice looking sweater. Shame we can't take that,
You're all
but
set, madam. The motorboat is ready.
The boat is there.
yes, that's a very
It's like one of those clips of
Run out your
how
eyes.
people, how English people speak.
yes. That's the developers of the game out of the blue.
motorboat. Be careful with Mrs. Everhart's equipment, lads.
So this game was one of the original games for the Xbox One X, I guess it's called. Yeah, Xbox One X.
Okay.
So and of course also for the PC, because there's not a game that you can play on the Xbox One X that you cannot play on
The
the PC.
Series X.
The Series X, yes, sorry. You're right. The Xbox Series X, yes.
Or S, depending. And
Or
also
S.
Xbox One, but
Yeah, I think this
backwards
would run.
compatibility.
This would run fine on a Series S as well. I'm quite sure.
Yeah.
Well, here I am, in the middle of the ocean after traveling across half the world. Just miles away from where my husband is supposed to be. You left a year ago to search for a cure for my affliction. Your letters kept me close to you, but suddenly they stopped coming. What happened, Opal? What did you find?
So one of the hard parts of this game as well, I'm gonna talk a little bit through her,
and from there to this place,
is
in the middle of the Pacific.
that you're always talking to yourself. And I'm not saying that that is a bad thing to do. Absolutely feel free to talk to yourself.
So familiar. As impossible as that
But
may sound. Is
it's,
this the island I dreamed about?
Well, I mean, there's a friggin' key right there.
Yeah, kinda
Kind of
obvious.
gives it away. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, that's one of my gripes with games like this is that the protagonist ends up doing a lot of talking to themselves, and you can of course use your inner voice to sort of mull things over. But here in this case, I mean, I can't see them, but there's somebody steering this boat. You know, and we're just so that always feels a bit iffy. And
Idyllic island, surrounded by deadly reefs and protected with stakes to keep anybody from entering. Why?
well, I'm
I
sure
wonder why.
I'm sure nothing can go wrong here.
There's definitely something strange about this place.
But that's one of the things. So one of my more favorite games is Firewatch, a game by
Yeah.
Camposanto, and there they really did that very well. That need for the protagonist to explain stuff to the player or talk about their environments, because you're continuously talking to another person that's just, you know, in another Firewatch tower somewhere else. And here we are once again just by ourselves. But
Yeah.
that said, look at this freaking game. It just looks so gorgeous.
It does look pretty cool. Yeah.
I have to be looking at it from the stream because my Discord sort of
Yeah.
flickers.
Me
and
as
it's
well.
annoying.
So I'm looking at stream. Yeah.
Oh, does it? Does it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
just
it
Discord being shitty.
pixelates.
Oh,
when
I
you,
can see.
Yeah, when you move. it
Ah,
gets
yeah, I see that there's
pixelated,
some encoding overload. I see from the.
which makes sense because you're like you're streaming this image to two different things.
Which makes sense because we're still not able to buy a new graphics card for this PC.
Yeah.
Nvidia.
Nvidia.
Sponsor us.
So is the stream looking relatively
Yeah,
non-chocolate?
the stream.
Yeah,
is,
the
no,
stream's
no, the
fine.
stream is perfect.
Okay, in that case, that's something you have to look at then, because otherwise I would simply have cut off your live stream on Discord. So,
I like
but it does look absolutely gorgeous. I mean,
Yeah.
I've never been to Tahiti, but having been to the Pacific, I can tell you that it does look absolutely gorgeous. Not such not such bright Instagram filter gorgeous like this, but it, you know,
Here
is-
in real
it is-
life,
it
looks
is-
like real life.
yes, exactly.
What? Instagram isn't real life? What?
But I think one of the things that they were going for with this game is, of course, one of the most famous, from a Western perspective, famous at least, art styles that comes from Tahiti, or has very much influenced by the French Polynesia. It's of course the work by Paul Gauguin, and who went there and did a lot of paintings from the South Seas, right? So I think that, and there are very bright colors in those paintings. And I think that's one of the things that they went with, sort of to hype the already very bright color palette of a Pacific island, or most tropical islands. So yeah.
I feel quite good.
Oh, that's nice.
I dare say I might even walk a little faster than usual.
Oh, that is nice, because that was a very slow pace to walk around the game. So as you can see here, there's all sorts of necklaces strewn about,
A
and
cave which you shall not enter.
of course it's a cave in the game. We definitely will enter it.
Yeah.
Oh, a cave with a nice lookout.
Those markings seem to represent the sea. I'll make a note of them in my journal. It might come in handy.
Well, that was quick.
Course.
Okay. So that's the C. That makes a lot of sense.
Mhm.
Because this is quite literally the sea, and as you can see, that is also sea iconography. It's simply a wave, and
Yeah.
I happen to know that this is actually well, either a tattoo design or in fact it's just the iconography of Polynesia. I'm quite sure also Tahiti, because this is the God, I think it's Vai or something like that, or Va, the iconography for indicating water. So it's a wave. It makes kind of sense, right?
Kinda.
Kinda, yeah. So I happen to know this because I think one of the nerdiest things I've ever done when it comes to academic stuff is I once went.
That's a lot of nerdy stuff. So I mean,
There's a lot of nerdy stuff here, but so nerdy academic, so not nerdy video game, but nerdy academic, is I once went for a weekend continued education course to. Honestly forget the name of the Cambridge school, but there's a Cambridge school that focuses completely on continued education, where
Okay.
Paul Baan and Maya Nuku were teaching introduction into Polynesian art and culture and history. So Paul Baan is mostly famous for archaeologists for writing, Renfrew and Baan, the introduction to archaeology that many students will have read. But he is also very much famous for example, writing histories about the mutiny of the Bounty and things like that. Oh, I think I forget something here. We can't. Well, I mean, clearly we cannot go here yet because
Looks like
know.
it opens from the other side.
But yes, there you go. I've just played a couple 15,
These
20
figures
minutes of
are
this
called
game.
Ymir. This seems to be telling a story.
so not to break your spirits, but for me, Twitch is broken.
No, yeah, it was broken for me as well for a moment, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
I refreshed a few times, and it works. I don't know, but it's not going great. But I
It's
don't
not
think
going great.
No, like chat doesn't load and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is probably
Looks
Twitch
like
itself, right?
let me
Yeah,
check
no, it's
on.
not us. I'm looking at Twitter. It's like, Twitch is broken.
All fine
Oh.
here. Oh, that's good to hear, Jay. Wonderful.
Oh yeah, great.
No,
Oh, lucky you.
So this is an unu, which is in fact quite literally what this thing is. It's a standing plank that has a lot of iconography in it, a lot of symbology. In this case, I mean, she didn't remark on it, but it stands on this stone platform, which is called. We've encountered this before, Ares. Not supposing that you will still know the name, but we've played around with it quite a lot. So this is a marae.
Oh yeah, it's a Malay.
Yeah, so a Polynesian
He says, yeah.
temple platform.
No, we've done Malays.
Yes, we've done marais with the Maori in Civilization, and I do like these ones because I mean they're clearly not completely traditional unu, because they do have this video game iconography Space Invader style. Like these are people coming to this island, so this is probably
Which
talking
is
about
pretty detailed ish.
Yes, it is. It is pretty detailed-ish for the type of iconography that you normally find in, especially in Polynesia, but just general. I mean, there's definitely well, it's not necessarily detailed because iconography is very detailed in Polynesia and in many other places in the world, but it's very on your nose. It's like island people.
Yeah,
It is. It is.
it is a bit.
It is.
obvious.
It is. But it's fine. Of course, this is a video game in the end, so you don't have to. It has to be understandable for people. They have to be able to sort of parse the story together themselves, and don't have to take a PhD in Polynesian iconography. In fact, maybe better yet, go live with a Polynesian family. So I really love these unu in the beginning of the game because they more or less, for me, already do a lot of telling of what this game is about.
Thanks.
Tanks. Yeah, maybe this is a tank, but clearly there's some sort of creature coming from the sea that they've. I don't know necessarily if they captured it. It kind of may, or if they're trying to keep it out.
It's not very clear, is it?
I mean, I think they're trying to keep it out, but I think what happens here is that they're basically like are honoring it with flowers or something like that. It's not super clear what's going on here, but and 2 notches here. So that was number 1. This is number 2. So that's number 2 of the story. I see that at least from the perspective of the Twitch. My Twitch screen is on, but the chat is all but borked.
I can see that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Twitch. Is maybe
It's,
it's being attacked.
Yeah, it's probably.
or protected. So here we've got the story continuing. The story clearly takes a gruesome turn.
Yeah.
Because this creature that came from the sea is now being not given flowers, but is being given.
It's being given humans.
Is being given humans, exactly.
And it seems like it's enjoying it quite.
Yeah, it seems happy. It's like yum, 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 yum.
nom, 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 nom,
Exactly,
nom.
like some Pacific Island Pac-Man. It's going for it. So that's number 3. That's number 4. So this to me is not entirely clear. It's like
They leveled up.
yeah.
it looks like they leveled up.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
I mean, one of them
Oh,
has now
whoops.
a triangle.
Oh, good point, Aris. I hadn't even seen that yet. That's nice. There's a triangle there. I guess maybe they sort of say hey to you, like they're very happy with this triangle dude.
Yeah,
Or-
maybe some kind of leader.
Or they're like, let's get the hell away from this triangle dude. Because clearly they're moving away from this island back to another island. They're like, let's not hang around here.
Let's get out.
All right. And then I think they're they're clearly hunting. the people with markings are clearly hunting the people without markings. This is not going well. This is I have the distinct feeling that this is not.
But these are not with triangles, right? These are like some kind of rectangles.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe the rectangles are simply another variant of the triangle people. I don't know. It's a good point. Oh, by
Maybe
the way,
it's the sea people. Mm.
yeah, no sea. We're gonna see a lot more sea people, Omar, this year when I'll be streaming more islands.
Oh no.
But this is a Marquesan cross, by the way. That's what it's called. It's a well-known tattoo symbol from the Marquesas Islands, and now being put on many bodies in the rest of the world as well. So now we've come to the end of the saga. Oh wait, this was the end of the saga. Sorry.
Okay. Oh, the triangle.
Wait, this the triangle.
No, this
person.
is 5. This is 5.
This is 5. Yeah, exactly. So it was like 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, there we
So,
go. So the
Triangle
triangle
person.
was like you with the rectangles.
Yes, you with the rectangles. Come with me to the big island.
Yeah.
And then
And then they went and they attacked.
and they said, they attack and they don't protect anymore.
No more food for you, Mr. Mr. Thing.
Yeah, what's this on the bottom?
I think they locked off the.
I think they probably locked it off. They're like,
could be.
with stakes. So okay, so the triangle person is actually like, so these are arrows, quite literally spears. They're like, which is not necessarily they didn't use many spears in fishing spears. Yeah. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Players will understand it. Spears. So they're casting this person out. I think that's what it's about.
Could be. And then he's like, let's go back.
Let's go back. Let's go back and let's tell my my geometrically inclined brethren to come over here and take this people and the monster out. So basically that's the game.
So maybe
we don't have to play it anymore.
Yeah. Sorry.
Well, that was Call of the Sea. Thank you for watching.
Yes. Oh wait, what do I see there? Nora. That's my name. The plot thickens.
What? Someone carved my name in the back of this Unu.
Also, why did you do that? Don't carve your name into the back of other people's cultures. Well, whatever. It's 1930s. They were not very...
I have to say there are also at the bottom of these unus, there are triangles, right?
Oh, are there triangles? Nice.
Maybe I'm reading a bit too much into it now.
By the way,
but,
if you've just joined Twitch, congratulations, because, you know...
Because we cannot.
We cannot. This is what we normally do. We overanalyze
Everything.
everything.
Like everything.
we don't play games. We overanalyze games. Yeah, I mean, but this is a general to be expected iconography from.
Yeah, but it's not. Yeah, anyway.
Yeah. It makes. Yeah. Sure. You're right. Could be. Anyway, Nora with an arrow there. I think there's a clue here, probably.
A knife. A knife.
A knife.
Knife.
from the sailors. Ooh, a carving
This
tool.
box. CW. Those are the initials on the brass key.
CW.
It opens
The
it.
pieces work
So whoever
together.
sent me this key was here.
We do not follow maps to buried treasure, and X never, ever.
Okay,
marks the spot.
thing from the ground goes pop.
Yes, exactly. That means some archaeology will be involved here. Because that's what we do, Agus. Making
Yeah.
things from the ground go pop.
Yes.
Every time you excavate something.
Yes, pop. It's so it gets a bit annoying after if
Wouldn't
you're
it be
doing
great
something.
if you would dig things up and they would make a pop?
Oh,
would
it
be
would be
like-
so great. I would love it. I would love it, man. Like,
Yeah.
or maybe like the Legend of Zelda tune, like do 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 do. That would be
Yeah,
cool
exactly.
too, right? Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right.
Please.
All right, gents, we're looking for a flower and
Flower
circled
thingy.
rock.
Yeah,
And
and then
flowers.
a smaller one.
Yeah. But if you're able to be in our chat room right now, that's really great. In our chat feed right now, it's really great. Thanks for
It's really great. Thanks for
forging
so
your
much.
way.
Oh,
Oh,
there,
wait.
on the left. On the
There
left.
we
on
go.
the
On
left.
the left. Yes.
Thing on the ground.
Thing on the ground.
There, next to
There.
this.
Ah, there you
Yes,
go.
yes.
This is what you get when you train for archaeology. You know,
Look what's
puzzle
hidden.
games are nothing to you.
Plop.
Yeah.
All right.
Make it go pop. Oh, is it a wooden mushroom?
It is a wooden mushroom. Yeah, exactly. This is actually, is actually Bowser, that monster, and the triangle dude is Super Mario.
We're
So
gonna start getting stars.
yes, all right, boom. So I'm always amazed by. Well, there's two things happening here. Either this has been kept up to date, like very well,
Yeah.
or they're
It's
using
new.
some sort of materials that we don't know about, like, at all.
Enhanced wood or something.
And enhanced rope and enhanced, lianas, vines.
Anyway, the thing, yeah.
Well, that
Oh.
It is always so nicely kept up. And I can tell you from constructing anything on tropical islands is that, a year later, it's all gone. If you don't take
Yeah.
proper care of it. Well, not a year. Depends really on.
I like
load.
that bone hook on the top left.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
It reminds me. It reminds you of Moana or
Yeah.
or Vaiana,
Okay.
depending on what part of the world you live in.
Yeah.
But
But the other one looks so weird. Like the bones, that thing. How does it stand even? Like how is it tied? It doesn't make any sense.
yeah, this is
How it's
doesn't
on
make.
a pole, I guess.
It's on a pole and it's sort of tied to it, and it's
It's so thin though.
it is so yeah it is a bit weird.
Like this can't be the skull of
No,
an
it's
animal.
probably like a wooden thing of a skull. I mean, it even has nostrils, so.
No, it's not wooden. It's bone, right?
Yeah, so in the iconography of the color coding of this game, this would be bone, right? Because this way too big fish hook is also probably some sort of bone. This would also be some sort of bone. And I guess maybe what they've done is they've carved some really big bones. This would have to be whale, I
that could
guess.
be.
And which, you know, people hunted whales. They still do. With special dispensation. For cultural and ritual purposes, sometimes they still do, and not in Tahiti, as far as I'm aware, and not in the numbers that you will see, for example, for like the Japanese commercial market. So it could be a whale that they've then
carved out into some sort of fungus or something.
Yeah, but it's kind of weird. It almost seems to me to indicate something
Dinosaur.
of a. Yeah, exactly. It's almost dinosaur-like. So this could be.
The monsters.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. This could be
Probably.
a representation of the monster or something like that.
Yeah.
With a shell from the sea, indicating that maybe it came from the sea, and this is some sort of eye for it. Then, right? I wouldn't really
Maybe.
know, but I mean, the other thing it could be is you had serrated clubs in some parts of the Polynesian islands. So it could also be some sort of serrated club imitation. But to me, it seems, or in fact, a shell sword, an inlaid, with shark teeth, a shark teeth sword, right? But I don't think so. I think this is meant to be a skull in this game.
Vasco says the counterweight goes up and then the gate goes up. How does that work? I wasn't
Yeah,
sure.
it did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, the counter gate went over there. I think it went up. Yeah.
That's the other side. Yeah. On the left, it went up as well. But now it's gone down again.
Now it's gone down again. Yeah, it's true.
Oh, but maybe it's two counter rates or something.
So it go okay. This is just the humor because we overanalyze anything with Jay in
Yeah.
stream. We also overanalyze engineering. So it goes here, and yeah, I don't know,
How? I don't even see. What is the weight now?
man. This is clearly a non-Euclidean mechanic.
So it is about Cthulhu. I knew it.
This may be the first time I trespass a private property. My childhood in Newburyport wasn't exactly the most thrilling thing.
All right, and this is the moment. I knew for sure that that Lovecraft was in the mix because of, and you have to be either like a huge Lovecraft scholar, or you have to have some sort of weird memory for this particular place. But Newbury is in fact the place in which Shadows over Innsmouth starts. So here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we have it. The Necronomicon. So this is just a collected version of Lovecraft's tales. And
I
there we
can't
have.
see it.
Oh,
I
well, you
mean, the
can't see it.
Necronomicon is not a.
The Necronomicon. This is just a very cool edition of Lovecraft's collected.
Okay.
So it is just called the Necronomicon because of course that's also the book out of. So in the Shadow over Innsmouth, it says when the protagonist first sort of talks about the trip that he was undertaking, he talks coming of age by a tour of New England, sightseeing, antiquarian and genealogical, and had planned to go directly from ancient Newburyport to Arkham. The Newburyport is in fact I looked this one up, is in fact a real town. So it could still be that this is completely coincidence, but by this time I thought, especially with the monster and with the Cthulhu Fhtagin in the beginning, I thought that we will. I haven't seen anything yet. Let's put it like that. But I think we will see some Lovecraftian mythos being part of this game.
My version of Lovecraftian story?
Absolutely. Omar can't see a thing, so that's fine.
I can see Ares, so.
Oh, you can see Ares. That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Bam. There.
Oh,
HP Lovecraft.
that's also a nice.
The
nice
new
addition.
annotated. Look at this monster.
That's big.
Yeah,
So-
it should.
Obligatory disclaimer here. H.P. Lovecraft was a racist asshole.
Yes,
Yes,
racist asshole.
yes, we
There
know.
is no question about this.
Absolutely.
No,
That doesn't
we're not
mean
disputing
that.
it at all.
that is not a huge cultural presence,
As indicated by playing this game.
as indicated by playing this game. It doesn't mean that it shouldn't be a huge cultural presence, although that's a bit more of a stretch maybe. But it also to me it doesn't mean that everything that has Lovecraftian mythos in it, or the mythos as we call it, right, is by default a product of racism itself. You have to watch out with some of the more dicey aspects of the mythos.
There are plenty of dicey aspects.
There are plenty of ice, but it doesn't mean that any game or any book that you make based on the mythos is, to me at least, it doesn't mean that is by default racist. All right.
So which part did you see? I want to see if there's any annotations for it.
No, it's the very first. It's the in my case, it's the second page of Shadows over in Innsmouth, the famous story in which, spoilers, Innsmouth turns out to be a fish people town. Have you read Lovecraft? Are you a Lovecraft aficionado?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. Never read it.
I can kind of recommend it in the sense that it is certainly an experience to read through at least one or two of his short stories to sort of get the whole flavor and some of the enthusiasm for it as well. So clearly this is
That Harry and I saw at the Atlantic City Pier. The Polynesian version.
Ah,
the Atlantic City.
Polynesian capitalism.
Yes, the Atlantic City Pier. That is Boardwalk Empire style. Yeah, okay. This is one of those puzzles where you have to get the right order. There's nothing that I can sort of see yet that would let me solve. So I haven't made it this far. Oh wait, this is something we've seen. That's definitely true, right? That's a brass key. Thank you, ma'am. Notes, logs.
Wow,
Right.
the noise of the sea all of a sudden stopped, and I just noticed how loud it was in my ear.
Oh,
Jesus
is it
Christ.
nice? Is it nice? Is it loud?
Yeah,
You can put
it's on me though. I'm not sure if it's on the stream because it keeps crashing.
We don't know. I mean,
Is it? I mean,
It-
Jay
it's- it's
is JA still hanging in there?
I think I don't know actually. I know that Garrett is has issues.
Okay. Is there even any point in live streaming Twitch right now?
There is some point, I guess.
I guess
remember.
maybe there's just a point in us recording this. And then...
Yeah.
and then eventually over 3 months I'll upload it to YouTube. Maybe.
Oh yep. Well, we still have no man, no stream is an island. We still have JA hanging around in our stream.
Here.
All right, JA. That is good to hear. That's good to hear. While we undertake this otherwise lonely voyage by ourselves. Look, I have found one of the symbols over here, so that is good to know. Let's find more symbols.
A mechanical bridge? That doesn't fit in with Polynesian traditions either.
Good.
You've just seen the damn door opening. Come on.
Well, it's a good point though, isn't it? So this is clearly also not Polynesian stuff, lady, so that's fine. But she doesn't remark on that.
She doesn't notice that. No.
Is that Harry? Harry, you were here.
So excited.
I found you, damn it. Where are you now? Where is everybody? Where did you and all your crew go?
Very let's see if I can find it again. Because he just takes it away from me. Ah, there we go. The Everhard Expedition, June 24th. Oh, that's a while ago already, lady.
The dude on the right, damn, he looks like he doesn't enjoy it at all.
The dude on the right doesn't seem to be. He's not dressed for an expedition. This is just not a good idea, I can tell you.
None of them are really dressed for an expedition. I mean,
Well, the probably a local person is dressed for an expedition. In this, I mean, the skirt that he's wearing is probably a bit too nice for the occasion, in the sense that it will get, dirty. But for the rest, yeah, good work.
but
Hey,
for him, it isn't an expedition, right? I mean,
well, yeah, I guess so, because this island is nobody's living here, so this would be an
that's
expedition to
true.
him.
Yeah.
So this chap is clearly channeling some, spirit of the century, great big game hunter vibes with his gun and his
But also British. Good old chap.
good old chap with his exactly with the mustache. This is I'm a scholar and I'm absolutely in the wrong place. I will say though that we have this image of people, anthropologists and archaeologists running around the rest of the world in scholarly attire like this, but they didn't. There's photos.
No, but why would they?
Exactly.
It's all about the semantics of recognizing them in
a game. Yeah, absolutely.
in any medium.
Any medium. Yeah, that's very true. And in that sense, also semantics of recognition. You can clearly see that this is some sort of mechanic repair dude, right? With his
Clearly,
100%.
Yeah, absolutely.
And this is the prim and proper lady. Maybe a writer.
Maybe a writer. Maybe also a researcher.
Yeah, maybe I've caused to be jealous now. But and then this is, I don't know, this is just a crookie kind of person. Clearly.
This is the person who funds the expedition.
Good point, Ares. Yes.
Who has the dark and secret motive that we don't know about.
Do you know the Disney Atlantis Lost Empire?
Of course.
Oh yes, for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
I get a little bit of vibes of that.
Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 100%. that is
the same type of crew exactly.
Yeah.
I also get the vibe because this guy looks like what's his name? Milo? Is it Milo, the protagonist?
Milo, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
But they have the same the British dude and the
that's
mechanic
true.
stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you got to take your references from somewhere. All culture is built on top of other culture. It's just that's just the way it is. All right. Clearly.
Lady Shannon, that name sounds familiar. I'd better check my journal.
I don't have to check my journal, Ray 80, because we just read it, and that is the very ship that your hubby left Port de Papiti. It was a whaler ship, I think. So read 6 people, fragile instruments, several boxes of equipment, weapons and explosive, supplies for 3 weeks. Well then, I don't know because we're now 3 months later or even more. I don't know about the supplies for 3 weeks. Let's see. That's the mechanical bridge.
It's been years since I took such a long walk. This fresh air is doing me wonders.
She's so enthusiastic about this whole process. She's looking for her missing husband. It's like, oh, it's such a beautiful walk. I mean, not that you cannot enjoy a good trip, but there's a
there's a thing.
Yeah, there's something happening, I guess.
Yeah, there's maybe she's just manic. It could be, absolutely fine. It's you don't always have to recognize the danger and everything. Maybe that's just something neurodiverse going on here. Or maybe there's simply I kind of the alternative would be we come in as the scared wife of. I'm slightly worried about their level of fitness for this expedition. Yeah, it's true as well. The alternative is we come in of the frail, scared wife of. We're continuously scared, and clearly they want to set.
There is some middle ground between I don't care what's happening around me and.
Yeah,
and
true.
Also the fact that we're alone is also not very.
True. Well, I will tell you that hanging out on tropical islands does have a good, especially if you're not from a tropical island yourself. Colonial as it may be, especially when it was colonial, does have at first a good impact on your mood. Let's put it like that.
Yeah.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape.
But she's probably on something.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
30s. Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Amphetamines. I mean, they all took amphetamines back then, so yeah.
What a beautiful mountainous landscape. There's diary action. Okay. I guess we have to interact with stuff in the landscape.
Yeah.
So
the British probably the last thing we'll see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, all right. Look at that small shrine. And another Duderina thingy here.
This sort of pond is a Polynesian fishing technique. There's another symbol inside it.
Oh yeah, true. Oh, that's a neat little reference. So that's aquaculture is kind of a thing around the world. We don't often think about it. We think of it as a modern phenomenon. We have fisheries, right? To places where you capture, where you basically sort of keep and grow fish in a pond.
Yeah.
But it is not at all modern. It's something that goes way back. And for example, you will find it in the Amazon, but you will also find it. I mean, she says a Polynesian fishing technique. I know it from Hawaii, but maybe also on the Polynesian islands. I wouldn't know. And fishing hooks there, amulet. It's all iconography is kind of nicely consistent. With fish people, Shadow over Innsmouth. Oh my god.
Are going to die.
Oh wait, there was a little bridge here, right? Or can I not cross that? I don't think I can jump in this game, by the way. No jumping.
Damn, I hate it when you can't jump in games. I'm like,
Yeah, it is kind
let
of
me just
frustrating,
step
right?
up on stuff.
Now that I've
Yeah.
got
It's like such
skills,
an
I wouldn't
intuitive
mind crossing the
move
other
by
half.
now.
But I have to do it with you, old pal.
Oh, she's missing her hubby, but she also wants to be adventurous. Another one of these thingies.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Oh.
Rays of sunlight shining through. Another symbol.
Okay.
What is the symbol really? I
A
honestly.
monster? Oh, the sun.
This is the
Is it?
okay, yeah. Listen, so this is the That means it was a sun priest, Aris. It was
The
a
sun
trying,
people.
the sun people. The sun people and the sea people are in it together.
Could be.
All right, we're looking for. Oh, that's nice. We're looking for some more.
Maybe we'll find the sand people as well.
That's so bad. Oh, Twitch, how dost thou hate me?
Twitch is.
Yeah, it
You
just
know what, I'm
worked for
gonna-
me like for a minute and then
I'm gonna try
nope,
and
then yeah.
For me, it's been working for a while, like
Oh.
proper,
proper.
almost
working.
proper. I can't see the number of viewers and stuff, but
I'm gonna try.
I can live with that, yeah.
You mean you can't
By
see
and
all the
large, it works.
thousands of people that are just enjoying this Polynesian
Exactly.
culture and history lesson meets Lovecraft. So I think it does it. It's sometimes stuff like this is better on mobile, like last time when Slack was out. Remember?
Yeah, but then
Plus,
Slack
there's
worked fine
enjoying
for me,
himself.
so
There we go. There we go.
Unable
Oops.
to load available emotes as well.
No
It only
emotes.
works for Pasco.
We are doing this for you, sir. This is a.
Pascal,
We're-
Pascal just
one
hacked
person
Twitch.
stream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're your private streamers. Wait, that sounds wrong. That just sounds wrong.
That does not sound right.
My, this is so.
This is not right. We are not your private streamers, Jay.
What were
Sorry.
these birds called? Lorikeets. Cole's lorikeets.
Wow, she definitely knows her stuff. I
Yeah,
would not
really?
have come up with Cool's lorikeets. But they're lovely. They're
Good
definitely
lord,
lovely.
it's-
All right.
They also look like they've been
Also
flying
called
through
Eremita
chemical waste or
Lorikeet.
something.
Good
No.
lordy.
Yes, they seem a bit radiant, as it
Oh.
were. More symbols. What does this mean?
It's a person with a hat.
It's a spy.
It's Indiana Jones. More fish ponds. Hey, there's a stone bridge here. Euro! A Euro sign!
Oh, do these things form
What, like
no,
a
that's
line?
not.
Like in Assassin's Creed Valhalla, where you have to line up like
Maybe.
secret symbols on menhirs? Which I'm sure that the rest... Oh, well, look at this. Hello, birdie. Hello, birdie. Oh.
Oh,
It's
there's a
literally a
bird,
birdhouse.
thing. Look at this. Oh, pick up the things. Yeah.
Polynesian chieftains make their head ornaments with lorikeet feathers. What a lovely souvenir.
You're
Okay.
right, lady. She knows her stuff. Absolutely. They definitely were using brightly red. Red is the red and greens, bright reds and bright greens, colors of the chiefs. Absolutely. Lovely souvenir. I'll take it then. Take it. Take the souvenir. Well, she doesn't take it. Okay.
There are lorikeet feathers scattered around this Ymir. I'll draw the symbol in my journal.
Okay.
Probably birds. Yeah.
So,
There's a bird house, literally.
These could be birds, yeah.
so I have
So
a
these
question.
are birds, these are waves.
Yeah, but so okay.
This is a grass.
Yeah, this is yeah, or a king.
Or crown, yeah.
No,
Unlikely.
I mean, it could be a feathered headdress with like feathers sticking out like that.
Okay,
could be.
sure.
Or an explosion.
Exactly, it could be an explosion. Well, that it couldn't be because no gunpowder before Europeans arrived.
But
So what I'm kind of
Mm-hmm.
weirded out by is that there are a lot of symbols here. So why?
A lot.
I mean, I get it; it's for the puzzle, but why?
Is
why?
it? Though?
Yeah. I mean, clearly I've been
Okay,
collecting.
okay. So it make there is a sense. There is a sense to it. So first of all, we have to find a way to connect all of this, right? With stuff. So we need to be looking.
that's the archaeologists work. We have to connect stuff. No, but I mean,
This one. Why is it alone?
Why
on the left?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. So why is there no interactivity with this one?
And why is it alone? Look at it from the other side.
Yeah, right. There's no interaction prompt for
There's no interaction prompt, no.
So that to me is like a little bit weird. So why would only these specific? I mean, I get the other ones because they were all the Unu were just by themselves. But here, why would these ones be sort of? Oh, what's that then?
Oh.
This looks like cargo from an earlier voyage, long before Harry's expedition.
Oh, all right. Sumatra Queen. All right. Wiki corrects me on this one. I want to know if this was a real ship, the Sumatra Queen.
No.
Sumatra Queen comes up in the Lovecraft wiki.
Oh, really? The plot thickens.
So, back in 1820, Captain Obed Barr started a company that reached its peak 2 decades later, commanding 3 ships, the Columbia and Hefty Briggs and the Sumatra Queen longboat. First appearance, Shadow over Innsmouth.
I think they're going with a theme here.
I think we're yeah. So I'm gonna open up my see if there are any annotations.
All right. Pay close attention, JA, because we're opening another mechanism.
Oh, this time it went down.
Think this time it went down, so that makes sense. Yeah. We're back in the. All right, I think I know enough. This is Cthulhu stuff. Let's go.
We're going. Bye.
Is that like oh no.
That's clearly Cthulhu. I mean, that engine. Come on.
That engine is clearly no, man. It's a dismantled.
They took it from a motorbike. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's a dismantled Dalek. Hey, I want to know now. Where are the outboard engines in the 1930s?
Yeah.
Yeah? Like outboard like this?
Yeah.
I want to know. Wiki crutch this for me.
I'm wiki crutching.
Nice.
Probably were. Outboard motor. The first one was patented in 1880.
Ah, there you go. I mean, clearly they were like, what do you call
engines.
Yeah, engines and screws and things like that.
Go to the end of the world to find a cure. And by the looks of it, he wasn't lying.
We've already been here.
We promised we'd never lie to each other from the moment we started dating, no matter how harsh the truth.
Oh, that is good. So I think, another clear. Was there any annotation in there, Agus?
I'm not sure which page exactly it refers, but I'm trying to find it. But apparently, this dude, Obed Mars, who had the Sumatra Queen, in an expedition, he had contacts with islanders in Polynesia who claimed that they received the riches of gold and fish from aquatic beings in exchange for human sacrifice.
Well,
Which
there
I
you
guess
go.
is what we saw.
There you go. Yeah. So.
So this guy recreated the connection with these beings later on at Innsmouth.
Yes, of
There we
course.
go.
So, I mean, the Pacific in general looms quite large in Lovecraft's works, because of course this is also where you find what is it called, Rilach, or whatever you should be naming it.
Yeah.
Rilach. Cthulhu City, non-Euclidean city, and just in general, places that were sort of away from other places as the root of the mythos, and then of course come seeping into civilization. Not saying that necessarily racist, kind of is.
Kinda is.
It kind of is a kind of a Lovecraftian theme. So okay, we have this now. So clearly that is this. So order is this.
Maybe.
I mean, it wouldn't necessarily be, because this is just how I drew the order in my diary. But let's start with that. But then we can always. Okay.
Yeah, we can always reconsider.
We can always. I'm sure the world will blow up, or Cthulhu will rise from its depth.
and the game's
And the game. I mean, if it's some early school adventure games, definitely were like that.
But those weren't fun.
That is true. By the words of Sid Meier, the non-Euclidean words of Sid Meier, they were not fun. Wait, that's it. So this is the way I drew them.
It does nothing.
I don't
Does
think.
does nothing. So let's see. Mountains. What was this again? Sun,
Some fish.
fish, sea. What
Oh,
was
we
this?
also, but we had the fish
Bird.
before the sun.
Oh, wait, yeah. Bird. I guess. Let's see.
Yeah, we had water, mountain, fish, sunbird.
Don't we have to do like first the sun, then the mountain, then the bird, then the sea, and then the
Would
fish?
make sense, wouldn't it? Because that's just like
Yeah, I know. because
kindergarten
also points,
stuff.
It also points from the top to bottom, so it might be that mountain and bird might.
What do you
change,
mean?
but I
Points
think-
to the.
There's
I
an
mean-
arrow at the top.
Yeah, I think
Which
so.
points
Probably
downwards.
it's bird over
Yeah.
mountain, right? Don't you think so?
I'm not sure if it's bird over. Could be bird over mountain. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see. But that is a
Like that. Yeah.
good theory
Okay.
to test. So then we have the water, and of course fishies are under the water. So this doesn't work. So then it's mountain, and then birds over.
And then
Well, I guess I hit the
there we
jackpot.
go.
Yeah.
So it's
Ah!
bird over the mountain better. We figured
is-
it out.
That is an elaborate contraption, lady. For
Okay, Twitch is back.
No, it
hey,
isn't.
Yeah, Twitch is fully back for me.
Oh yeah, it is. Who unplugged Twitch? Come on.
this is beginning to sound like that episode on South Park where there is no internet.
Have you tried turning it on and off again? What?
Yes. Well, wonderful. Welcome back, Twitch. Welcome back, thousands of viewers that are currently flooding into our. Steady now. This is as sturdy a bridge as it will get. You literally just saw it. Just
It's a
coming
pretty
together.
sturdy bridge. I mean,
it's also super wide, so shouldn't be a problem.
you could even fit a truck over there. I mean,
Yeah, quite literally. This is what people will use to just cross rivers in some places in the world. All right.
I do also get some green hell vibes from this game.
That's just because you spent a couple of horrible hours.
Playing that game. Yeah.
This to me seems at least a bit more. I mean, this is kind of
No, but
scary, right?
it has the same European people searching for a cure for a disease theme
That's
in a
true. That is true.
jungle location.
That is true. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it is kind of a thing, right? That Europeans go and find medicinal stuff in
Yeah.
exotic places.
I mean, there's no cannibals here yet, so that
No.
works.
Not yet. 74 miles east of Ataheite. We are back. It is magnificent.
How long have I been walking? I've lost track of the time.
Okay, that's not good, lady. You know, dehydration and things like that.
74 miles east of Otaheite, right?
Yeah, Otaheite.
Yeah, so I guess we're going to the Pohnpei Island.
The what island?
Pohnpei Island.
Wow, what is this?
Pompey,
place?
as in Pompeii.
Pohnpei.
Oh, Pompeii. Okay, so it's an actual island.
Yeah. So it says here in one of the quote, like on one of the quotes,
Oh, in
told
Lovecraft.
about
you
an
mean.
island. Yeah.
Yeah.
In
So
the
it's not an.
Sadover in Smooth.
Okay.
No, it is drawn in a map from 1769. Now Pohnpei, an island in the Caroline Islands in the Pacific, one of 4 federated states of Micronesia, and home
yes.
of the sovereign island nation's capital, Palikir.
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah. Pompeii. Is that is that what is it known for? Not for not for Cthulhu or
Apparently
fish
not.
people. Yeah, the Federated States of Micronesia. It is so hard on my list of to go to places, but not right now. Not right now. Right now, we just have to visit places like that within.
I better have a look around this abandoned village.
What was it called again?
Might have stayed here.
Pohnpei. It's the part of the Federated States of Micronesia. It's an atoll, basically. Well, not an atoll. I think it's probably a bit more than an atoll. It looks good. All right. You know, I mean, not that we didn't know this was Shadow over Innsmouth, but then you know, in the Pacific.
Mm-hmm.
But these fish people heads kind of give the game away quite literally.
So, I think what the reference is here is, if I find the annotation again.
Stone slab looks like a mechanism to get up to the outcrop.
It says so the like in the Ponape or the Pompeii in the Carolines, but with carvings of faces that look like the big statues on Easter Island, is the quote in the Sadover in Smooth.
Well, not really.
I guess
but
this refers to the here in the notation. It refers to the Moai, which I'm not sure if that's what we're looking at.
Oh, this would not be a Moai because Moai are kind of. I mean, there's a hell of a big statue over there.
Yeah.
Or a landscaped rock. And there's apparently a big monolith. It's a monolith.
Mountains are massive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those mountains are massive. They are, and the stonework here is also too massive. I mean, clearly it's non-Euclidean as well because look, it's sort of hanging over me. But I mean, clearly this is not just a nice island. This is a nice little tiki. Yes.
Straight out of an adventure novel.
No, ma'am, like something straight out of Polynesia. All right. A tiki, yes, for sure. So tiki, an ancestral, or a statue depicting either the first ancestor of the generally in Polynesian origin narratives, or in
Everhard expedition. They set up camp here.
and they even branded. They even branded themselves.
Like, bam.
They also closed the bridge again.
Yes, they also closed the bridge right after them. That is probably not a good sign, lady. If they close the bridge after they All right, so that's the Everhard expedition.
Or was the expedition.
So the Everhard expedition, then I guess.
It's some sort of Polynesian coat of arms. Is that an octopus?
Is that an octopus?
Cthulhu.
Yeah.
Oh my dear, yes.
But in Shadow of Innsmouth, it's not Cthulhu.
No, it's not Cthulhu. That's for sure.
Something's
other
missing
thing.
inside that emblem.
All right, something is missing.
Cthulhu.
Yes, for sure. Oh, looky here. Who's this then?
Looks like some of the crew members didn't get along too well.
Ha! Racism.
How did they develop these photos? I wonder now.
A forbidden ritual?
He's warning us about those ruins. He says that some sort of forbidden ritual took place there. Yeah. Okay, now I wonder how they developed these photos. Also, what drama person would take a photo of your exploration buddies is like being in an argument like that. That's sure.
Yeah, somebody's like, hey, guys, the thing that you're doing, just let's take a picture. Okay.
These ancient geometric stone structures are not Polynesian. What purpose did they serve? Well, I think I'm beginning to get a good idea here. Oh, looky here.
Let me record it. So, you said you've been on this island before?
Yes.
We have some new followers. Thanks to the new followers, despite the difficulties in the technology.
I did it from my
Always nice to have new followers.
looked like the best part. 9,000 hours had gone by when suddenly my va'a, my canoe overturned. And I got this lovely souvenir from that mistake.
Heavens, what gave you that scar?
It's not a what, but a who. I don't know. I didn't get a good look at it. But it seemed like a sea creature I never seen. Anyway. I was lucky enough to reach that Whitesand beach. The one where we landed on the island. A man came 3 days later and got me out of there. He brought me to the port of Papeete without speaking a single word. Time passed, and I promised myself that I would go on with my life and forget about this damn island.
Why did you agree to return to the island then?
This is a good
I
question.
need to know what happened to me, to discover the truth. I don't know if you get me.
Absolutely.
Oh, I like that actually. This is not because so often this is an indigenous person. Clearly, we don't know his name yet or their name yet. But so often the indigenous guide in these games is like, oh, I don't want to go here, but you forced me, or there's a lot of good money involved. Yeah, exactly. Or drink, or. But this is also somebody who is invested in this mystery themselves. So that is cool. I think that is that is nice. Some lovely cowries. Well, not cowries, but I forgot. Man, I forgot. Now I kind of want to know what these are called again. But whatever. Oh, I forgot. Well, I forgot. It used to be the proudest moment of my year when I did the shell practical at the Faculty of Archaeology. Oh, you bastards! You've killed a turtle.
Well, they ate it.
They ate it, and it's also cut from the top, right?
Yeah,
You
that's
what?
just a bit of clipping, I guess.
I think it's just turned over, right?
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh,
it's
yeah,
on the top.
yeah.
You see the
open.
wood.
Yeah, I couldn't see it on Discord because of Discord.
Oh, right, sure. Yeah. Ah, looky here. What is?
Wood.
Oh no, this is a pestle and mortar.
Polynesian man covered in tattoos. I'm not sure if he looks angry or scared. Well, what well?
Why is he afraid of the well?
Well.
All right. I guess that was it here. Ah, look, he did kill a lot of turtles.
Jesus Christ. Poor turtles.
What can we say?
I mean,
What have they
happened to
ever
the
done to you?
happened to the turtles they took from the Galapagos Islands. I mean,
These tikis with some
That's
sort
very
of
true.
Guardians.
Guardians of
As
what?
in-
The galaxy?
Jeez.
Oh my god.
Hello,
They're
butterfly.
composed of 4 pieces.
Yes, they are.
Yeah.
So much is true. Which is
Counting is our strong point.
That's a good observation.
yes.
It's broken, but I might as well draw what I can see of it in my journal.
Okay.
What do we think? What do we make of this?
Spin the tikis. Tiki with a symbol like this and then spin it to make a face.
Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, I cannot spin it, so there's no interaction here. No.
That was my idea as well. So yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe another tiki.
Maybe not. Yeah. Oh, looky here. This is clearly not Polynesian.
I've never cared much for games of chance.
What is this?
Lady, you were just comparing the Polynesian thing to slots, and you said you won the jackpot, and you said you'd visit together with Harry in Atlantic City in the casinos.
Yeah, but that's not a game of chance. Come on.
I mean, it could also be that she visited, but she simply still didn't care for it. But
Or she counted cards. I mean.
maybe
Yeah.
then it's not a game of chance, for sure. So clearly, this is a person that is into game of chance.
What is this? 9, 10, then
Those are some
valet,
neat
queen, and,
dice though.
These are
Yeah.
poker dice. Haven't you
Yeah.
ever seen poker dice?
No, actually.
Nope.
Okay, there's poker dice. You can basically play a variant of poker with it.
Clearly.
Um,
Now I
Priscilla
need to buy
sounds
poker
pretty
dice.
hot-headed.
they're not very expensive, so that wouldn't be a problem.
Well,
I came to this godforsaken island for just a few days, and it's been almost 2 weeks already of doing nothing. Is this rich jerk going to open that hatch anytime soon? I'm not going to wait for Mr. Know-It-All again like I did with the elevator. He'd better let me handle the situation. We brought dynamite for a reason.
this is
Wow.
definitely like the dude with the gun, right?
Yeah, you're right. This
Yeah.
must be the gun dude talking.
It's like dynamite, yeah.
Yeah, dynamite.
Blowing a hatch with dynamite sounds like a fool's errand to me.
Oh, wow. Oh my god.
Also-
ancient hatch. Explosive.
9.5 safe distance. That's not the safe distance. 3 meters. That's not safe.
No, that's maybe if you've category 1 fireworks, that's safe distance, but anyway, sure. All right, let's see. Yeah, clearly the gun
I'm not
dude.
sure what to expect on this island, but I hope I won't regret not having a gun.
Why
Well,
didn't you bring a gun? Come
Yeah,
on.
exactly. This is a game, lady. We always bring guns.
Who worries this much about their appearance in a place like this?
Well,
Wow.
military men because they had to shave.
Come on, I want to see myself.
No,
Yeah,
you
what-
cannot. You cannot
No,
because you are not here. Mm.
bum bum bum. All right, sure. I mean,
Nice comb.
Okay, thanks.
It is a nice combo, actually.
it is very nice with a T on it. I don't know what it means, but
Terrific.
I mean, I like these games for just methodic. I mean, they literally ask us to do what we do as archaeologists is methodically looking at artifacts.
Mhm.
His real name was Costas?
His real name was Kostas. This is a Greek person. This is a Greek person.
Oh yeah,
well,
Kostas Apostolou.
Kostas
I mean,
Apostolou.
American. So
Kostas Apostolou.
Yeah, he was.
And in the case of death or accident, notify Athanasios Apostolou.
Actually, you're
probably
right.
his brother.
You're right. He's a. But I mean, clearly originally Greek, or at least by name. But it is
Also
a
the
passport.
moustache.
the mustache. We thought he was British first.
Yeah, but now all of a sudden he seems very Greek to me.
I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does.
now it sort of clicked.
Oh. In case of death or accident, notify Athanasios Apostolou.
Athanasios Apostolou.
So that's a mother or a
no,
brother.
that's probably a brother.
A brother, yeah, with the eos at the end, yeah. Or a father.
Yeah, Athanasios is a male name.
And living at the same address. So whatever
Yeah.
it's worth. All right. Okay.
oh.
Well,
Looks like this fellow was a real heartbreaker.
Yeah, for sure.
I like how you do the game stuff and turn everything over.
Oh yes, yes,
This
yes,
is
yes.
very nice, actually. Yeah.
Quite a looker.
Hey, looky there.
A fashion model, maybe.
To Roy.
Roy.
To Roy. Wait, that was not his name. The best stuntman in Hollywood. Ah, so this was a stuntman.
Very neat.
Very neat. Okay. She is an archaeologist. She's like, this person was very neat. Look at this neatly folded. She
Yeah.
knows all about them right now. You were not Roy, you were Costas. But okay.
I mean, yeah, but Costas is hard to pronounce for people from the
Is it?
Americas. I don't know, but
Ah, come on.
I mean, it wouldn't be the first actor to like
I
change
mean,
his name.
It's not so hard as Polytopoulos. So.
No, exactly.
You mean Dr. Polytopoulos?
Dr. Polytopoulos, exactly. That was not a person mispronouncing that though. That was a computer.
Yeah.
All right. So this is clearly a Winchester M12. So I still think that my chat. I can't keep track of the chat. I think still the
There
Twitch-
isn't much happening unless my Twitch is.
All right. All right.
I mean, I think my Twitch chat is fine.
All right. If you want to chat, then chat to Ares.
Yeah.
Ooh,
So,
12 gauge
shotgun. Yeah.
shotgun.
Nice.
All right. Now that's clear. What this dude is about. I think we've not had them all, right? Or have we had them all? Oh yes, I think we did. So one thing I'm very appreciative of is that the paths here are very clear. It's like here's a path, there's a path, and we've already came that way, right? Or not? No, we haven't come that way. Let's have a little look. More fish people, Moai.
Oh, damn it. Someone on
Moa.
the expedition died.
No, Moai. Oh, wait, what? How
You
did-
just walked past. You just walked past the grave,
Delicate piece of craftsmanship.
where was the grave
Where
then?
like
was
to
it?
the left.
Oh,
Oh,
there.
you know, this has been known to happen. Oh, so
It's her husband. End of story.
Roy,
Farewell
Frank.
message from a friend.
So I guess this is where Roy's. Oh, Roy. I guess Roy died, or gun-toting.
I never thought that this expedition would cause anybody's death.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Roy.
Oh.
I'm sure Harry never thought so either. No,
This will
this is what
teach you
you
how
have
to
never
blow
have
up ancient hatches with dynamite
Yeah,
and
for
take
real.
9.5 feet as safe distance. So one of the things that I sort of understand why they're doing that sort of stuff in games, but what they should not do, because it just breaks immersion for me, is that, or unless maybe we find out later there's a good reason for this, but basically they've not been here for 3 months, or well now yeah, longer, yeah, 3 months. We're now in November.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
there's flowers left there, right? I mean, at the same time, clearly there's grass growing over this.
Yeah, and the letter is still there. I mean,
Or maybe this is flowers growing on the grave. That is it.
I don't think so. I mean, maybe, but the shovel also still stands perfectly fine.
yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. So this sort of stuff is just
And there's clearly some wind on this island, so
Yeah.
the letter again.
clearly. I've already pushed that button. It's simply little things like that is where sort of I'm sort of start to wonder in games like this that are really about looking detailedly at stuff. Then
Yeah.
details like that stick out to me. This I have to.
Seems confused, as if he was having a hard time writing this down.
Who is he?
Yeah, for real. Just
If anyone needs me, I'll be in the medical tent up on the flat outcrop. After what happened, I'd better find out more about the.
Well,
Dr. DeWitt. Okay, so
mm,
I'm gonna say that sounds pretty damn Dutch to me.
yeah.
So we have a Greek, a Dutchie. Hey, this almost sounds like a value stream.
Yeah, for real.
well,
If we
we
get
know,
a-
I mean, you know what happened to the Wits, so I mean,
Yeah, that's absolutely
They
true.
use all the dynamite?
We have a Greek, a Dutchie, and some dynamite. It's like a
Some
Minecraft
dynamite, explosive stuff, just like value streams. I guess
haven't
that's
been
it.
close to a grave since my mother's burial. Shortly after she died, my lovely Dalmatian spots, as Harry used to call them, appeared. We thought it was nothing at first.
Or more of these fish-like statues.
Yeah, I think maybe we have to go this way. I'm not sure, but I mean this is another path.
This is probably where the tent of the doctor is.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
right?
the flat outcrop. Yeah. Omar, you're so perceptive. The flat outcrop. And here's the. Wait, no, we haven't been here.
That's a different bridge. Yeah.
That's a different bridge. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I think these
I must
statues.
have found the luxury
Yeah.
huts. Pretty swanky.
Swank.
Swanky.
Wow, that commentary though.
All right, Ares or
Yeah.
Omar, wiki crutch me right now on the etymology of swanky. Was this a word in the 1930s?
Let's see.
I think it probably was. These people sort of to me they know their they did their background
it seems
research.
Like it's at the first
Yeah.
peak of its use seems to have been around 1930s. No.
No,
Yeah,
even
and
before that. Yeah.
Swanky 1930, 1940 according to Google, and then peak is also now apparently.
Yeah, swanky is of course. So, but they also.
But it was in use. It was in
Okay.
use for sure.
He's an archaeologist for sure. He's holding an ancient pot.
Icor?
Oh,
Black
ooze.
ooze.
Okay.
What's the word that's been stricken out?
Ikker.
Can we see?
It says Ikker.
Oh, Iker. Ooze.
I don't know
Not
necessarily
Ikker.
why you. I think both ooze and Ikker sort of seem.
Yeah,
wrong.
quite descriptive of the same thing, but anyway.
Yes. Hey, looky here.
Ah,
Thought of something else.
I
turtle.
wonder what.
A sea critter.
I've seen
Oh, there we
Harry keep
go.
even restaurant checks for bookkeeping.
Oh, this is
Wouldn't
I
want to
think
tear up
the.
a piece of valuable
it's a
information.
puzzle.
This is clearly a puzzle. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
That's
that
a-
connects
that's
with the
edge,
thing next
yeah.
to
That's
it.
the
Yeah, there you go.
edge. Okay, let's see. This is another edge, probably a down edge, right? Down edge. We need another up
An
edge.
but,
What?
Yeah, there's the top left is also an edge.
Yes, but where?
almost all of them are just so. Take
Oh, I
the-
mean, oh wait, yeah,
That-
like this. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and the one on the bottom right. Yeah.
Yeah, bottom left goes exactly to the right.
To the
I
right.
think.
Yes.
Bottom
yes.
left.
Not exactly. Not
No.
just yet, but
Bottom
just yet.
left. Bot-
let's see. Is this one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go there. Bottom left piece that you have.
This
bottom
one
left.
here. Yeah.
Left. Left.
Well, left. This is it, right?
No. Yeah. The one that's left over the bottom left.
Oh, sorry.
This
one.
goes.
Yeah.
No, the other. Yeah, and then the other one goes up top. There you go.
They seem to represent sea creatures. The order of the symbols is important. Yeah. Family.
No, this is corner.
Oh, this is sorry.
This is bottom right corner. This goes there. Yeah,
There,
exactly.
yes. So octopus. Well, this was already basically in place.
This is there. This goes in the middle.
Oh, value does puzzles. This is a puzzle game for sure.
Got it.
Wow, we
now
have
let-
one. We have two bots.
Three bots.
What?
Four.
What's happening?
We do want to become famous. We do want to.
We
Oh,
already are
five.
famous, come on.
But these bots are not. They're not upping our viewer counts. Get away, bots! If you're not watching.
If you're not watching, get out.
So okay. Family symbols, connection with each tiki, order of the symbols important. Okay. What is the connection with each tiki? That's a good question.
The parts of the tiki on this column seem movable.
Ah. All right. I do hope that I've. Okay. Yes. There we go. I don't know for realsies how one and one connect.
Isn't that what we said though originally?
That there would be a tiki with movable parts. Yeah, for sure. So. But which
So maybe
one?
it's the ones we didn't have yet, right? Or did we have four?
We've seen 4, and we need 4. Now the question is only how does everything connect? So does this one connect to that one, and that one to that one, or do we need to run back all the way downstairs and see? Because
Probably
I guess
not,
this is the order. So first the turtle one, then the shark one, then the...
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah,
wait,
makes
I
sense.
Yeah,
guess
we probably need to run
wait.
back, yeah.
Oh, it's not so hard. It's not so hard. This is a turtle because this is the turtle.
Yeah.
Legs.
Yeah.
Octopus, shark, and the last. Wait.
Thing. Fish. No.
Not
This is an
fish.
octopus.
It's
This
a,
is
how do you call it? A
A
stingray.
stingray. I can't fully place the stingray here, but that's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is here. This is the same little mouth.
Mm.
Okay, and then the order was important. So turtle up top.
Yeah.
That's that one. Then secondly, shark. That's this one. The angry eyes. That's that one. Yeah. Then third one
Then
is
the stingray.
That's that's
Yeah.
already in place. And then the
And
bottom
the
one is
octopus.
the octopus with the armies like that. Ah, neat. Ah, that wasn't that hard.
A
Secret compartment. Man, these people
How? What did they build there?
all
make
with
this
wood, eh?
mechanism
All
work?
with wood. These people were
All with
some
wood.
engineers. They were some engineers.
Considering how poorly Harry draws, this isn't half bad.
Wow,
Oi.
the dish. Oh my god.
What a shade, man.
Shade.
Jesus.
Remains from all the civilization related to disease. Related to disease what? Oh, okay,
More
sure.
drawings.
It's a lift.
That's a left. Ancient magnetism object here. Okay.
Object here with a question mark even.
Object
It's like
here.
it's like this thing that is perfectly shaped. Should it go there? It's like maybe he was just like schooling his toddler kid. Maybe that was it.
There's also something on the table, yeah.
Don't talk about homeschooling now with the whole bin dad thing in the Twitter storm was too much.
Bad for him.
What do you mean?
You didn't see the bin dad
No.
controversy?
No, the
No.
what? The
Okay.
what? The what? That controversy?
Bean dad controversy.
Being dad? No.
Bean as the
Bean.
food.
Okay,
There was
no.
this
Haven't.
guy who was trying to make his daughter open a can of beans and she couldn't, and she wouldn't feed her until she would open it.
What?
Yeah, he was like, you have to learn how to survive. So
This is
open it."
a spoof. Must be a spoof. Must be a spoof.
No. Google it after the stream, not now.
Jesus.
Don't leave us to go see Bean Dad.
Mr. Everhard. I still don't understand what happened. Roy knew just as well as you and me that the black ooze was highly volatile. Oh dear. But he was a stuntman, so I should never have believed him when he said he had your permission. I feel responsible for what happened, Frank. It won't happen again,
Oh.
also, he says.
He ate the ooze.
Wait.
He touched the ooze.
Wait.
That's not the same text. It lacks text. It won't happen again. What?
We do not follow maps to buried
What's
treasure.
this? Why does it
X
mistake?
What?
ever
What?
marks the
This
spot.
text is... This is just clearly...
It doesn't correspond. It's not
this
the
is
same
clearly a
text.
bug.
It
This
won't
must be
happen
a-
again.
this-
I feel responsible for what happened.
Either there's
It's like they
some next
at the
level...
last minute changed the text and they
Yeah.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, this is clearly... Either it's some next level meta, like, Cthulhu stuff. Like, ooh. Or,
The game breaking the fourth wall. It's like,
Yes. Or it is just a bug, something they kept in there. On accident. Okay. Is this the moment where I learn how to crouch? No. Okay.
I don't think you get to do any moves.
No moves. Okay.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, a fish person headset. Headdress.
This appears to be the shrine of a Polynesian chieftain.
That is some Polynesian chieftain for sure. Ooh, looky at it.
Oh,
What kind of stone is this? I've never seen any substance quite like it.
Ooh.
It feels
it's the ooze.
disturbing.
I don't think that's an ooze.
Yeah, there's ooze in there, isn't there?
Is it?
This or
Oh, there
ichor,
is ooze
or
in
ichor.
there.
You can say whatever you want. It is non-Euclidean ooze because it doesn't ooze out of the ooze.
But we can't take it, so I mean,
Yeah, we can take it. That's what we do.
If we can take it, we
This
take
is This
We're
is
Europeans
always
in the 1930s or Americans in the 1930s. That's what we do. We take stuff.
yes. It's like
Also,
this feels.
somebody else died because of it, but we don't care.
We don't care. This feels wrong somehow. There's like any number of beautiful artifacts on this table, and you're like,
No, take the stone.
let's take the one that is. Okay, this is neat stuff though. This is a feather cloak.
Impressive work. Is that a fish pattern?
It's very impressive work. There's some absolutely beautiful feather cloaks on display in museums around the world. Some of them even having genuinely be given as a gift to those countries, because cloaks like this would have been exchanged between chiefs, so between the captain of a voyage of exploration, for example, Captain Cook, and but many of these other and then they would have been giving something else in return. So it's not the case that like every single ethnology object from object in an ethnology museum from the Pacific is stolen for a change.
Yeah.
Some of the things, for example, especially in contemporary times, like the waka, the canoe in front of the Leiden Museum of Ethnology,
Yeah, I was there.
was a gift. Was a very nice gift.
I was there. It was such a nice thing that happened actually.
Yeah, absolutely. I tried to, so every year they have this Maori Cultural Day. I try to go as often as I can because I freaking love it. It's such a nice example of. I mean, we talked about this at length when we were talking about the Maori and other Polynesian culture in our civilization thing. But I love how, from a position of strength, it is now possible for a lot of Polynesian people to share their culture with the world rather than having it been taken from them. So yeah, pretty
You
good.
put together quite an expedition, Harry, and all just for little old me.
Well, I think, lady, I don't want to say for sure, but I think he was also really enjoying the fact that he was just, playing archaeologist. What is this?
Clearly Illuminati.
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh.
Get this strange device, Harry.
Harry? Where did
Harry,
you get this device, Harry?
You're a wizard, Harry.
there's
Okay,
a
lens
lens.
aligner. There are lenses. We have to align them.
Yes, but there's a lens missing clearly, and there's nothing to click on just yet. So I have to find another lens, I think.
Okay. Reasonable.
Lens aligner.
And there's nothing to click, right?
Spectacles. Is this a real artifact?
Dealing-gust spectacles. Let's see. Dealing-gust
I'm not really sure how this thingamajig works, or what to do with it.
spectacle.
Neither am I, lady. Ooh, a hammock. Oh, sealed mail. What? She just broke
Not
the seal?
sealed anymore.
My dear old pal. know
I
you
can't find the
won't
device.
but I'm accustomed to writing you, and it comforts me in this strange place. This island is riddled with secrets. So many secrets. But I'm not only talking about mechanisms and contraptions, Nora. I dare say that something on the island clouds one's judgment. Otherwise, I don't have an explanation for Roy's actions. The man was arrogant, impulsive, and a little cocky, but he was no fool. We weren't friends by any means, but he didn't deserve what happened to him. Nobody deserves that. We may have made some progress in finding the cure for your illness, but at what price? I miss you so much, Nora. Harry.
He may not say it explicitly, but Harry blames himself for Roy's death. I know him too well.
So
And I miss you too, Harry.
can I not frigging see what's written on these things?
No, of course not.
I want to
don't
read
think
it so
so.
badly. I want to read it so badly, but there's no way to
So-
zoom.
Telegusts are some old school glasses, I guess.
Okay, yeah, that makes kind of sense. I mean,
But I can't find
Yeah.
the device.
this is clearly
Antique
what it's...
nickel and brass eyeglasses, spectacle circa late 19th century in fine condition.
Hmm.
So, telegust,
Something's
what was it?
missing
Lens
here.
aligner.
Oh,
How to solve it? No.
Stranded ship.
Jeepers.
Jeepers. That's definitely last seen in the 1930s. Jeepers creepers. Stranded. Wait, what?
Where? How? Oh, but it bends the light probably.
Jeepers. A
Don't
stranded
we-
ship.
Maybe we have to align the
there's
things.
plenty here. Let's see. Okay. This is so frustrating. I know I'm
Harry
close,
Alamo
but I
would
can
never
find.
have given up on this. Something must have happened that kept him from solving it.
So there's
So
these...
interesting. They had this camp full of puzzles.
Yes. Wait.
Just before they left, they made puzzles
So
for everything.
Harry Everhart was from the University of Denver.
Wow.
Nice. That is not a. Is there a Denver University? Is there a University of
There
Denver?
must be, right?
I think there's a Denver
Okay, let's-
University, but I don't think there's a University of Denver.
There is University of Denver.
Is there? Okay.
The University of Denver is a private research university in Denver, Colorado, founded in 1864. The oldest independent university in the Rocky Mountain region.
Okay. Well, there you go.
An R2 doctoral university and with high research activity.
Maybe I think maybe it was Boulder, Colorado, where Alex Kurtz went for his Rubicon, but maybe it was the University of Denver. I don't know. I thought it was Denver University. Doesn't really matter, but okay. Clearly, that's where Harry was teaching somehow. One of the things that I want to point out here, I don't know if I can still see it, but like the letters and all the stuff, they have their own letterhead. Like the Everhard expedition, so they came here with like their
Really
own
well
letter.
prepared,
their
yeah.
own-
Yeah.
All right, let's see.
Black ooze.
Okay.
In a telescope?
Oh, so that's why we get to see this thing at such a weird.
Yeah, that's not how it works, but okay.
Yeah, so that's the thing that we have to do, right? Place the lens on the top.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, but
Eventually.
Yeah. So
We
if
can't yet.
So
yeah.
is there
There's-
a lens on the telescope right now?
No.
I'm not
No,
quite
there's no-
shit,
sure
something
how
is
this
missing.
thingamajig
Yeah.
works, or what to do with it. Other planes of existence. That's bats.
No.
I mean, he doesn't have all the lenses, so it doesn't matter. Maybe.
Yeah.
No, but there's
Yeah,
a
but one of
lens.
them is
There's a
in there,
lens
yeah.
here. There's one lens in
Ah.
there. All right. After specific alignment, this device concentrates the resonance wave spectrum in an optical impression. Observing the lenses will affect the subject's pineal gland, allowing them to gaze to other planes of reality outside the spectrum we consider our dimension. Crawford Tillinghast.
All rights reserved, by the way, to the other dimension.
Yeah.
This double magazine rollers, price with telescope. Oh, it's dear. 225. That's a lot of money. Tilling. Okay, sure thing. Okay, I guess we're gonna look around for some lenses then. I guess we still have the object, the stone, right? That too.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Wasn't there
That's-
another wall with things? Yeah.
Was there another wall with things? This
But,
here.
that table, you didn't have that table yet, right?
Oh,
This explains why the campsite is nearly abandoned.
we have to get back to the
What
black.
does it say?
Tell the others to pack up as fast as they can. We have to get to the black sand beach. Something's happened to the ship. Ah,
ship.
so the ship that
The
they
ship.
the ship that they've hired to get there. So
Yeah.
the what was it? The Mary Sue or whatever, that whaler ship. The
Yeah.
Shannon. That stranded somehow.
Mm.
Cool. It's the Everhard South specific expedition 1934. That's such a weird thing to. I want to read this too. Let me read it. I want to read it. Oh well.
It's probably just like the Latin.
There is no photo mode in this game, I think. So, it's probably just like exactly the what is it
Laura
called?
Ipsum.
Laura
Blah,
Ipsum.
blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So we've been here. We've
Why
solved
can't we
this.
take that one? Yeah.
This one. Oh, this one. You
No,
want to hang it
that
up?
one.
Yeah. I don't think we can. We want to place it back, right? But This is scary, something we don't want to fall into.
I mean,
Wait, how do we get back? Oh, there we go. I think we're sort of done-ish here. That's not what spectrum means, but I'll give it pass for being fantasy science. Yes. Spectrum, the other dimensional spectrum. It's science, yay. Don't question it too much. Don't question it too much. Alright, let's see if this rock that we've got will fit into this thingy. Yeah, of course it does.
How is that
Of course.
possible? What fascinating technology.
That's not really what you want to say, lady. What you want to
Now
say
what?
is, I guess we can
Oh,
push this
yeah.
button, or I think there was one other path up there
Yeah.
where we can have a look at. I mean, so far this doesn't seem to be a game that just gives you like insta death or something. But
famous last words.
yes.
Are going to die.
Oh, looky here.
Look at this little fella.
Look at this little fella.
An amulet with a carved Marquesian cross.
Ah, there
The
we
symbol
go.
represents balance and protection.
Marquesian, I think it was Marcus on, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Protection. Well, take it, lady. Take it with you.
So checking the commentary for Shadow over Innsmouth, the person here who does the annotation says, although the theme of the danger of miscegenation may express Lovecraft's personal racist views, ultimately the evil depicted is less the result of mere miscegenation than the product of humans' greed and lust for immortality.
Ah, okay. So yeah, but yeah, it has been. I mean, this is just an example of sort of the whole idea of interbreeding.
Yeah,
Is
that's
something that always ends up with freaks in Lovecraftian mythos.
Yeah.
So I
he's
mean,
definitely not fond of any sort of
any sort of interbreeding, quote
yeah.
unquote, which basically from his early 20th century, or in fact, even his views were even a bit backward for the early 20th century in many ways.
I mean, the Shadow over Innsmouth was written in 1931.
Yeah,
so...
it's basically the idea that different races, quote unquote, and race is a social construct, but back then it was supposedly like a real biological construct. Shouldn't intermingle is strong in Lovecraft for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Is this basalt?
I like that because
Is this basalt?
is this basalt? But there are actually rock formations like this. They exist
In Ireland, right?
in Ireland. Yeah,
the
exactly.
Giant Causeway. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I've seen it there.
Civ 6, aha.
Oh yeah, we also saw it. Yeah, indeed, we saw it on Civ 6.
Nice, for sure. But is this basalt?
Is this basalt?
No, it's
It's
just a piece of Ireland here in the Pacific. I think that was it.
Can you go right now?
Oh,
Like if you
right.
that's left.
Here, this is where we came from.
Oh, this is where we came from. Oh yeah.
I think we're done here. I think, if I recall correctly. Anyway, otherwise we'll just die now, or the game tells us to goodbye.
Oh my.
Jeez, you're altogether a little bit too surprised by this lady.
What do you think was gonna happen?
Yeah, exactly.
Explosion?
You literally
Ah.
saw the. Oh, talking about.
What happened here?
Well, I think we know what happened here.
What happened? That's not at first. That's not the same distance. Secondly, that's not 9.5 feet.
This is not. Ooh, okay. Well, you know what? This may be a nice
Cliffhanger.
cliffhanger.
They went in.
Gee, you went there.
No pun intended. Honestly.
Oh, you had no pun intended. Okay, there was some pun intended on my front. I'm afraid to admit. Yeah. So what do we think? What do we think?
I want to know how it ends now.
Yeah, right. It's
I mean, it's an interesting story. It has, it's very, it's kind of lighthearted, I feel.
Yeah, lighthearted, but with the promise of a very dark core.
Yes,
Yeah.
although I'm not. I mean, maybe it will just get there.
Yeah, I don't think
Um,
we'll sort of get like some sort of heavy horror action in this game. It just doesn't seem to be the type of game for it. Also, not the type of um sort of. I mean, it's beautifully made. I'm not sure how
it is very well
big the
made. Yeah.
team was, but it's clearly not very big on animated things and creatures, etc. like that. It's just I don't think we'll
Yeah.
see like a lot of horror. I think we'll get Lovecraftian type of horror where
Yeah.
I don't expect some sort of like sneak or run away from the monster type of scene in this game. But maybe some psychological Lovecraftian horror later on. It's already beginning. I mean, when I'm looking at the here, looking at the palm trees already, you can see like things are starting to become a bit more nasty
Mm. Yeah.
here.
Yeah, they're a bit whitish, a bit
Yeah.
purplish.
I mean, there has been an explosion, so
that is true. That's probably just torched the whole mountainside here. But yeah, it's a very pretty game for sure,
Yeah.
and I like that they've. It's a game where you can feel a bit clever. Like for example, what I feel is happening the whole time is we kind of figure it out before the protagonist does.
Yeah, for sure.
yeah.
And that's of course because we have all the Lovecraftian references and we have Wikipedia at our disposal. But still, it kind of feels that that's well done, right? You feel that this is a mystery where you're one step sort of before the unveiling of the mystery, you're one step before it. That's always that's well done if a puzzle game gets to give you that feeling, right? Of feeling smart about stuff. So yeah, I like it, man. It's pretty. It's not so much a walking simulator as I had imagined, in the sense that it's not like Firewatch is a lot more sort of open worldy like in many ways.
Yeah, it doesn't have this introspective kind of feeling. It feels more like a 3D puzzle, like a 3D, click and
Yeah, exactly.
find objects
Yeah,
kind of
3D
game.
point and click adventure. Exactly. Yeah, that's really what it is. It's also I'm sure with reason, but with yeah, on purpose. It reminds me
Yeah.
of Myst as well, right? Also
Yeah.
taking place on an
I wanted to
island.
say it
Wanted to
reminds
say
a
that
bit
as
of
well.
Myst or The Witness or this type of games.
Yeah, I still haven't played The
For
Witness
sure.
games, even if it's on my PS4.
You have your PS4 now.
Yeah, I have it. I should play it.
You should play it. It has a 100%. No, I think I missed. I think I missed one achievement for platinum, something like that.
Yeah, you didn't finish the last puzzle within the timer, right?
Yeah, I missed it for like a few seconds. Fuck. Not
Still hurts.
Yeah, still hurts.
Still
Clearly.
hurts. Still
No,
pain.
but I like this. I like it. So what I will hope with this is that this game. I don't know what. Can you maybe why not? Just can you look up really quickly? As you're always very good with this. What is the time to complete this game average? It's the game's length.
Let's see if they have something. About 6 hours.
That's really good because I was thinking like I don't want this to go on for like 12, 13 or even more hours. But if it's like 6 hours, I think I'll definitely finish it.
Yeah.
I mean, the speedrun record is an hour.
There's
There's only one admission, but still.
Sure.
NPC.
Yeah, speedrunning is. I don't know I don't know why you would want to speedrun this game, but I'm sure that there's. You can literally not
Why
run very
not?
fast. Why not?
I mean, you can speedrun everything, so
Yeah.
That's true. But yeah, I like it. I'll play more of it. I'll probably play it to completion, and but I don't think we should stream more of it because one of the things that I always like with this game, as do you, as I know, is to not spoil the whole game basically by live streaming.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah, that's part of the problem with these kind of games. That it's the type of games that if you stream the entirety, you either like do it all or kind of
yeah.
Some people
Yeah,
just don't
exactly.
want to watch it.
Yeah, Yeah, but I also think you get the general gist of the game, what it is mechanically.
Yeah, it's a showcase. Like this is a showcase, right?
Yeah,
Like
you
shows
get the
I
gist.
what's the
mean,
game
and
about.
the amount of time you take for like the beginning, it's probably when you just do it on your own, it's probably still like only half an hour into the game. So
Yeah, probably. So if we would be speed running this, maybe then we would get to the end of this in a couple of streaming sessions, but not for right now because we have a lot of other stuff.
Yeah,
to
plenty
go
of
through.
games.
Next Tuesday we're playing. Oh,
what are we
What are we
playing?
playing next
yeah,
Tuesday?
U-boat, my friend.
Oh, yeah.
You put it on the list.
Something with
U-boat.
boats,
Something with-
islands, haha.
There will-
Something enclosed by sea.
Exactly, there will be.
There you go.
We're playing something enclosed by the sea again. Yeah, excellent, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And after that, on Thursday, we will start our Hearts of Iron. Well, not playthrough because we will never do a playthrough, but our Hearts of Iron series, right? Hearts of Iron. Is that true? Is that next week already?
I thought we were doing the
No,
Twine,
next week we're doing Twine.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Next week we're doing Twine.
I was like,
no, Hearts of Iron 4 starts only after that.
Yeah.
And we
So
will
we'll properly announce everything.
Yeah, very true.
On
very true.
Twitter.
Yeah,
and
I think,
Instagram.
and Instagram. I think we maybe should make a little banner for our Twitter account and maybe your Facebook, etc., in which we just have the whole month of streaming sessions sort of shown for the month of January. Something like that would be fun to see. All right, that's it from us. Thank you for hanging out with us as always, JA, as well as some other anonymous viewers or probably bots.
And the bots, of course.
And people that made it into Twitch in this wild night, this non-Euclidean internet night for Twitch. And and we'll be talking to you again sometime soon. For now, don't go away. We're going to be playing as the Seychelles. Yes, we should. Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
We can't fill an entire stream with that.
Okay, we have to play Hearts of Iron 4 as an island nation, though, Omar.
I mean, that'll be
Find one.
Prepare
Find
for a
one.
bore fest.
No, absolutely no. Because when I'm the one in the hot seat right now. So when I'm in the hot seat, I'm gonna play islandy type of games. But if Omar's in the hot seat, he gets to choose what sort of games he plays. So there you go.
Games you can speed up.
Games you can speed up.
Sure. You have a 5 times speed.
Yes, that's your good. That's your New Year's resolution.
Only 5 times speed games.
Only 5 times speed games on 5 times speed. When you're talking about 5 times speed at 1 time speed, it is probably time to sign off. So that's what we'll be doing from now. As I said, don't go anywhere because we have a super nice new outro, which will run right now after I said, stay happy, stay healthy. Thanks for joining. Bye.